This video is for all of you racist, white and black TikTok social media philosophers who think that you know and speak facts about the relationship between black and white people. In the words of the philosopher Plato,
wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something.
You people who run around here casting blame and saying that white people stole Africans from Africa and brought them to the West to be slaves. You people who say that white people are responsible for the poor quality of life that black people experience. I want to say this.
Give us some of your prisoners of war. We take them and make them slaves, and we'll give you guns to fight those other groups of people. But the key is that it's not that they necessarily divided them, because if you think about it, there was already a divide there. These people are already warring groups of people. You know, to this day, we still like that. Black people are still fragmented. Everywhere we go, we're very tribal.
It's obvious that you people either don't know what you're talking about and is misguided while following the old teachings of the Nation of Islam, which you clearly do not understand because you have no true knowledge, no understanding of the lost and found Muslim lessons, and you are all totally unfamiliar with the founder, Master Wallace D. Fard Muhammad. Or maybe you do know the truth and you're just being the devil. The original black man is God, and he is the foundation, the father of all things in existence, including the devil. This makes the original man a devil that begot the devil, that begot the same devil that you accuse for your troubles. If the supreme black people is devil as well as God, what are the black accusers? What are you black accusers? Watch the following video and learn that the black people are totally responsible for their fall. The cradle of humankind.
South Africa. These hills are known as the cradle of humankind.
Sometime between 55 and 70,000 years ago, the ancestors of every single non-African person alive today left Africa to spread around the world.
The migration and dividing of the foundation into many civilizations.
There were other civilizations around the same time and even before ancient Egypt. One was the Indus Valley civilization, which formed in Asia around 3300 BCE. Even older than the Indus Valley, however, is Mesopotamia, a sprawling civilization made up of multiple major groups, including the Sumerians and the Akkadians. The Indus Valley and Mesopotamia civilizations are both thought to have emerged a few hundred years earlier than the ancient Egyptians then. But were there any confirmed groups before even them that we've yet to discover? We certainly know of smaller groups that formed in earlier periods, such as the Chaohu settlement in China, which has been tentatively dated back to the year 7000 BCE.
The original black people taught all men civilization and how to conquer.
The Greeks and Romans both acknowledge ancient Egypt as the source of great ancient wisdom, a mysterious land of riddles whose secrets were considered the highest prize to some of the greatest minds in history. Forefathers of modern thought, such as Pythagoras, Plato, and others, tell of waiting more than 20 years preparing before acceptance into the mystery schools. The secret teachings were known as esoteric or occult or symbolist teachings, and were held to contain the secrets of the universe and the keys to great magic. Those who were allowed to receive the revelations of the mystery schools often went on to become history's greatest minds, and a who's who of historical movers and shakers. Pythagoras, Plato, Aristotle, Galileo, Copernicus, Da Vinci, Kepler, Isaac Newton, Napoleon. They were rewarded for their pursuit of the ancient wisdom with not just knowledge, but a new way of thinking that allowed them to write their names in human history. There is even mention of Jesus returning from Egypt with not only a profound knowledge of esoteric study, but the ability to perform miracles.
The original black man, divided physically then mentally, teaching all men, including white men, how to live and conquer all, including the original black man himself. They learned from our spirituality and tribal war casualty. The crucifixion of Thulis of Egypt, 1700 BC. Thulis of Egypt died the death of the cross. He was said to be the legitimate descendant of the gods. This Egyptian savior, after suffering a violent death, he was buried but rose again, ascended into the heavens, and there became the judge of the dead, or of souls in a future state. It has been said that Jesus was also crucified on a cross, was buried and rose from the dead. The Egyptians, Moors, Northern Africans, they civilized and taught the Greeks, Spaniards, and all other Europeans how to acquire spiritual substance, and indirectly teaching them how to conquer the already divided original African people by showing the absence of unity.
The beginning is the most important part of the work.
Egypt is the light of the world.
Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain. You have to blame it on the rain. Blame it on the rain.
I want to hear you say your name. Your name is Toby. What's your name? Good.
We were divided, having a hallucination of freedom. We enslaved ourselves. They gave us an illusion that slavery was abolished, and this is why.
The excessive increase in anything causes a reaction in the opposite direction.